pretending to fall over, and Daz, you can explain why.
Oh, I think, Howie, this is what I call the 6 crash in the weekend. You heard during the commentary they said he had 5. I called that 6. And there's another one on the podium. Yeah, it's great. His character having a laugh. And I was just telling Howie during the break, I certainly didn't. I think a few of the guys used to do it when you put a new set of leathers on for the weekend. If you had them, you'd always have a roll around the ground and say that's a crash out of the way.
There is Dovizioso. A wonderful performance by him. And Daz, what it does is sets up a fantastic championship. You've got Vignales there in the Yamaha leading, 7 points back to Dovizioso on the Ducati, and 23 points in the lead, Marquez on the Honda. It's dream come true stuff.
Yeah, it's, manufacturer-wise, and I think, if we can see Aprilia tonight, obviously, again, reliability is an issue for them. Spargaro qualified in 5th, but, I guess this for Dorna, how in many ways is starting to unfold. I know we always see the cream rise to the top, but, with Yamaha, they're knocking on the door every weekend as well. Vignales leading the championship. We've got 3-4 manufacturers. Aprilia come good, KTM can come good, Suzuki come good. We've got a real good mix. Certainly different to our opponents on 4 wheels in Formula One, but and I think this has been the whole idea behind the controlled ECU and enabling. You think about a couple of years ago the benefits that they were giving Ducati. And the giants of Honda and Yamaha are allowing it to happen, giving them more testing time, allowing them more engines per season.
Yeah.
All that has helped them get back to be more competitive. I'm not saying they're going to be there every weekend, but more competitive in MotoGP. And that's unheard of. You don't see Mercedes right now saying to Honda and Renault, we'll give you more engines and give you more development to allow you back into Formula One and be stronger. So it has worked in many ways, and let's hope that Suzuki, KTM and Aprilia rise like Ducati have risen, and we see even more manufacturers on the step.
No King tonight. He got a run in Jerez, but the King is absent on state duties tonight.
He might have a bug.
So let's go to the national anthem. To Ducati and Andrea Dovizioso, get ready for the champagne. Bizarre race in some ways for his teammate Jorge Lorenzo. Started second, looked like he was sliding back to mid-pack, and all of a sudden got a late charge on and ended up 4th.
Came strong, looked great at the end, looked more aggressive under brakes, looked like he was back to Lorenzo and got some feel back. So, yeah, it's and nice to see him at the bottom of the podium, set there, cheering on with the rest of the team.
So well done to Ducati. They continue their climb northwards up the mountain to challenge the likes of Honda and Yamaha. Marc Marquez, pretty good weekend for him. As you heard, 5 crashes plus a little stumble in the pit lane. So the overall results: Andrea Dovizioso in front of Marc Marquez, Dani Pedrosa, who started on pole, Jorge Lorenzo, Zarco continues his fine season, Folger, Valentino Rossi down in 8th position. Even worse news for his teammate Vignales, who finished even further back in the field. We did not see the incident where Jack Miller came off the bike, so we can't unfortunately replay it to you. Maverick Vignales all the way down through Baz Rabat. Andrea Iannone, tough day for him in 16th position, but unfortunate for Jack Miller. As I said, we didn't see the incident, but he came off the bike.
Yeah, disappointing for Jack. He's had a great run so far this season, Howie. Other than the coming together in Jerez, it's been a positive season. So Assen's have been a great Grand Prix for him in the past, so that was his victory there in mixed conditions. So That'll be a great one for him to roll out there Friday morning in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, it was a wonderful night, I still recall it. Now, Maverick Vinales continues to lead the championship, just 7 points back to Dovizioso, so Marc Marquez in a lot of eyes. That's the real threat, though. Danny Pedrosa only 4 points behind his teammate. Rossi slides a little bit further down. Bautista and Jack Miller, you can see there, overall on 30 points. 81 points off the championship lead. Plenty of sport coming on Network 10. The Wallabies v Scotland next Saturday, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, live and free. Gordon Bray, Matty Burke and the Sharpton, Nathan Sharp on that one. Matty White giving another run. He's heading up to Darwin for this one with a special feature from Simona Del Silvestro. Something to really look forward to. She's doing some wonderful things in the V8 category. And then the 2017 MotoGP Multi TT from Assen, Sunday 25th of June, 8:30pm local time, 8:30pm. So it looks like a slightly earlier time. They do different things at that Grand Prix, Daz. This is the race they used to have on Saturday for so often.
Yeah, it's in some ways I think it's disappointing they've changed away from that tradition, but again, the circuit's changed from previous many years ago, but it's a great Grand Prix. All
right, Curly, you get home safely. We'll see you again in 2 weeks' time. Thanks for joining us, Andre Dovizioso. 2 wins in 2 weekends. We'll see you soon. MotoGP Round 8 is coming up next.
One's telecast of the 2017 MotoGP World Championship, proudly brought to you by Harvey Norman.